Hi there folks, Borislav247 here with another Days Gone Challenge Mode video. And on this video folks, I'm going to show you how I completed a 39k run on the Survive Challenge. Now, to get started, these are the two rings that I have in place when doing the run in this manner. One is Joker and the other is the 1%er. They are both essential when you're doing it this way, folks. Right folks, this is how I always like to start these runs. I'm always looking to take out the first two marauders with stealth kills, and I also look at the very beginning of the run to try and get as much scrap out of the cars as possible. Now, I'm very specific about the amount of scrap that I will be happy with. If I do not get 7 items of scrap or more, I will simply restart the challenge, because I know if I have 6 or less, it is difficult to maintain the fire axe at the end of the run. So in this case, and it doesn't work out like this very often, but good God, I've got 10 scrap off those 2 cars, so fantastic. So at this point, I just look to get over to this section, and it's very important to move from the area that the marauder has just last seen you in. If you stay where I first stopped, that marauder will not come down, he'll just simply wait. But as soon as he feels that you've moved, which is kind of strange because he can apparently see through walls, but at the same time their intelligence is highly questionable throughout this run as well too. Yeah, as soon as you move, they basically will come down and start looking for you. Now then folks, I'll very quickly go through the scoring requirements really required for getting a high score like this. It's fairly common knowledge that you require a gold score on every sub-challenge, but the part that a lot of people don't really pay too much attention to is actually trying to create a multiplier every time you have a group of marauders that are hunting you down. And this is the big key to getting the big scores. I've started off with this bunch of marauders here, the 3 of them, when I only managed to get 2 head kills, and then the multiplier reset. That's my cue basically to take out the next marauder with a stealth kill. Now I only require 6, because once I have those 6, I will never perform another stealth kill again, because basically they only get you 100 points. However, in this challenge, in getting a gold score for the sub-challenge of 6 stealth kills, you get a very lofty 6,000 points. It really is. It is one of the best sub-challenges that you can get to take care of. In fact, only the shots fired sub-challenge, where you require 75 headshots, will score you more in bonuses. So at this point, it's all going quite well. I wouldn't say perfect by any means. I am missing odd shots, but when you're using this fucking useless piece of shit of a gun, it's kind of understandable. You have to be exceptionally close, and you have to make sure that the aiming sight of the gun gets to its smallest point, and then you have a fighting chance. Now at this point folks, I'm basically looking to take out the last 2 stealth kills that I require, and as you can see, the guy there in front is oblivious to me, but the person behind will see me in just a sec, because I didn't actually see him coming round. But the beauty of this area of the graveyard section is you have 2 bush areas very nearby, and you can use them very effectively to get stealth kills or melee kills as well if you need to. But as I am taking care of this challenge in a very particular way, when it comes to the fact where I require melee kills, I will have the fire axe by then, and that is just 1 swing, 1 kill stuff. So it's the bushes for me don't really come into play that much. Certainly not once I have got the 6 stealth kills that I require. And at this point, because I have the 6, I'm just looking to basically clear up on possible items to pick up, whether it be medkits, bandages and whatnot, and also any spare ammo that's going about. And now it is all about the headshots. So here we go. Now it, very handy, the Stinger gun is now available. It is now all about not only just trying to take them out, but trying to take them out quickly in order to keep that multiplier going. And as you can see there, yeah, I did get to ×2, but that was as far as it went. Because basically a headshot will get you 150 points. If you manage to get another headshot to get the multiplier to ×2, that second headshot will actually earn you an extra 12 points. If you get it to ×3, you will earn an extra 24 points on top of your 150 that you normally get for a headshot. But the other thing I can't stress enough, folks, you have to make sure you are accurate, because if you miss a headshot that you're going for and get a standard kill is only worth 100 points. Now in this challenge, it maybe doesn't sound like a lot, losing 50 points, but it's quite a big deal. It really is, because the margins are so tight with the scoring system. And you will see throughout the run if there is one of the Marauders who is quite far away from the others, I will kind of look to take him out first and then focus on the ones that are basically bunched together, because you can take those ones out quite quickly. And so far at this stage, this run is going, I didn't think it was going fantastically, but it's certainly not going badly. Really just every time looking to engage them reasonably quickly, and yeah, try and take them out with the headshots like so. And that was some good shooting there, I have to admit. This is one of the guns I enjoy using the most at the start, because I find it's one of the most accurate, the SAF-12. You do only get a certain amount of ammo for this particular gun though. You do eventually need to change it, but right now I'm very happy using this while I've got a reasonable amount. Yep, again, because I have the Joker ring, that is why whenever I am sliding, I am picking up any items from the dead Marauders' bodies. You don't have to worry about sliding in order to pick up ammunition, folks. But obviously, if you do want to pick up any of the guns, you have to do that yourself with the triangle button in order to pick up the weapon. And you do have to kind of keep an eye on where the weapons are. Now at this stage, I'm just moving over to a SWAT tent. I'm actually waiting to get my hands on the MWS, mainly because you can get an incredible amount of ammunition for that particular weapon. But right now I'm just looking to take them out as quickly as possible. I know I will take damage from time to time, but that's okay. It's a sort of just you accept it in the fact that you're engaging the enemies the way that you do. Right, now I have the MWS, I'm really looking to get as much ammo as possible for this bad boy. And as you can see already, look at the amount of ammo I've managed to get for this. And this sets you up nicely for this, well, basically what is approaching the middle section sort of this run. I do try and keep them bunched together whenever possible. That is why I like to engage them quite early when they first appear. And worth noting, folks, the mini-map on the bottom right there becomes your god when you're playing this challenge. Just give it full attention, because not only does it let you know where the Marauders are coming from, it also lets you know whereabouts the Marauders are in relation to yourself. So if there's any nasty surprises, people coming behind you and whatnot, you will see the red appear on the map from that particular direction. So it's so handy. Now at this point I am looking to try and get the two of them together, but you have no chance once you get one that's by a trunk like that. But thankfully I managed to take out the two there, so I get the the ×2 multiplier. Only an extra 12 points, but as I said before, they really do all add up at the end of the day. And the fact that I have a gun now that has this much ammo is so handy, because I really don't have to think too much about looking for other weapons at the moment. Yep, I don't quite manage to carry on the multiplier at this point. It's not the easiest thing to do, but you're getting to the stage now, or I'm getting to the stage now, where basically you're getting 5 Marauders at a time. And if you keep on taking them all out and getting that multiplier up to ×5 every time, you're not going to be in a bad way at all. And this really is where my score starts to shine, because I'm starting to make quite a good job of this now. This group especially, because yeah, remember rightly on this, I actually managed to keep the multiplier going here, and I managed to take out the next lot. And this is where you pick up some serious extra points. In fact, if you can actually keep the multiplier going for 3 or 4 waves of Marauders, you can potentially get a score that will possibly even get you on the World Top 25. But you would need to get the multiplier up to at least 20, I would say, for that to be able to happen. So at this point now, my focus is really on, first of all, that armoured guy there, and yeah, get some bloody health, because when you're in the red like that, it's pretty much one more hit and you're done for. But no, these ones with the helmets on, make sure just to get the helmets off them first with some gunfire, and then take them out with the headshot. Also worth noting, folks, those particular types of Marauders that have those helmets on, if you happen to have a sledgehammer in your possession, which one of the melee weapons, you can actually take those guys out with one swing. The rest of the Marauders, strangely, still require two hits with that particular melee weapon, but no, those particular ones just require the one hit. At this point, again, the big armoured guy is my top priority, because he will just absolutely destroy you if he gets anywhere near you. The rate of fire coming from him is ferocious. Now at this point, yes, I am looking to change the weapon, and I've found the one that I was looking for, the US 556. Fantastic weapon. Probably, well, at this point, folks, I won't change that weapon. I'm just looking to get as much ammo as possible for it. It is highly accurate, and it really is. It's just a solid weapon to use. It's a shame you can't get it earlier on in the game, because if you did, you could potentially score a lot higher. Now at this point, I've got 73 kills in total. I can see that by the top figures. The one on the far left is the one that's telling me how many I've killed in total, and this next group are essential to get items from, because one of them has the fire axe, which I will take care of. I will get eventually here. Yep, there it is. And you also get the best sidearm in the game from these guys here as well, which is the PDW. However, I won't have that much use for it, because as you can see, folks, I have got 71 out of 75 headshots required, and so far this run is going very well. At this point, I really am starting to get quite excited about the fact that this could potentially be a new high score for myself. So it is now just a case of, yep, I've got the next lot, and I do know that I'm going to be able to move over to melee fairly soon. Although at this point I get slightly carried away. I do lose 1 or 2 points that I really should have had extra. Had I just gone on to the melee as soon as I'd got the 75 kills, I would have got some more points, but that is the first of 2 big mistakes that I make. That isn't a huge one. I didn't lose a huge amount of points, but there is something I do at the end of this run, which is, yeah, which I still can't believe that I do, but I'll, I'll explain more about that when it happens. Right now, I'm just looking at making sure my health stays good every time, and then, sorry, hit these guys hard. Just trying to keep that multiplier going here, because melee kills score you 175 points for your first melee kill, and for every melee kill afterwards, it's roughly an extra 14 points. So it really adds up. If you get a ×6 on the multiplier, the 6th Marauder will get you an extra 70 points compared to what you would have had from your first melee kill. But this one, unfortunately, doesn't do me any favours here. That particular Marauder went so far away that made getting the multiplier going here quite tough. But I managed to take care of these ones okay. Now at this point, I can see up there 96 Marauders taken care of. I know there are 108 Marauders in total, so I am down to the last 2 groups that will be coming. So, yep, I've got smoke bombs, I might as well use them. I get one over there, and again, just make sure that my health is okay, because I am going to take some damage. I try not to take much, but it's a pretty tough ask to take them all out without taking any damage. Again, I don't do a fantastic job of the multiplier here, but I do get to ×5. That's not too bad. Now, here is the big bloody mistake I make. Yep, I'm getting ready for the last lot. I have lots of scrap that I obtained at the very start, and I don't repair the frickin' fire axe. I just get caught up in the moment with what's going on, thinking, oh yeah, this is the last lot. Here we go, and what happens? There we go, I've lost the fire axe. And the result of this is basically that the very last one, I don't get the ×6 on the multiplier, and that costs me 70 points. It maybe doesn't sound like a lot, but as I keep on saying, the margins are so fine for getting the scores here. Now, I've taken off this last Marauder's helmet, but at this point, I need to find a melee weapon. And truth be told, I actually just bloody passed one, but when I was playing this, I didn't see it. So I'm going around because I am thinking that the best score I can possibly get now will come from a final kill with melee, a 175 points. And I finally get the job done here. Yep, once I've got myself health sorted back out. And there we go, folks. Delighted at the very end to see a 39,000k run on this challenge, which is not easy to do. And whereabouts did I feature with this? Well, I'll just show you on the global leaderboard. I didn't make the top 25. I didn't expect to. However, I am now inside the top 50, which I'm delighted with. So, as always, folks, thank you very much for watching the video, and I hope you all enjoyed it.